I hate rules, but I love food. So I had to find something that worked for me. I found myself gaining a lot of weight even before my husband passed. He had retired and he always loved to cook. So after he retired, even our dog got fat. He cooked all the time and so good. So I gained a lot of weight. And then after he was gone, my three best friends were food, sleep, and TV. So we spent a lot of time together. And if I was conscious, I was eating. So I knew something had to change. I went down to the doctor. My blood pressure was really high, and I knew that that was based on lifestyle. So I had to make a change. I had to do something. I started looking into intermittent fasting because, like I said, I do not like rules. If you tell me I got to weigh something, I got to count calories, I've got to pay attention to protein grams and fat grams, non GMO, whatever. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing it. I hate it. When I was growing up, our mother, she had this little set of scales and she weighed everything that she ate. She would weigh a baked potato. She would measure off butter that she could put onto whatever she was eating. It was crazy. And I remember watching her doing that my whole childhood. Of course, she's tiny, but still, I remember watching her doing that. And it's like, I'm not living like that. I am not weighing a pat of butter to see how much butter I am putting on my baked potato or how big my potato can't be bigger than this. Like, what? So, anyway, yeah. So, I was not going to do that, but I had to do something. So, I looked into the intermittent fasting. It has the flexibility that I liked. I was in control. The whole concept, your body was never designed to eat or digest food for 24 hours a day. So you eat for 8 hour window and then you stop for 16 hours and you let your body do its job. So if you eat breakfast at 9, you are not eating again until, or you have to stop at 5 p.m. That's it. And then that 16 hours, you just don't eat. It's not radical. It's not crazy. It's not, oh my gosh, where'd that come from? It's not that nuts. You know, you can adjust it based on your lifestyle. People say, well, I have kids at home and we run a lot and we do a lot of activities. They're just busy, 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 and so I never know when we're going to have dinner. I never know when. Ugh, I work a lot of overtime. There's always excuses. Adjust it. If you know that you're not going to be home that night because it's a sports banquet or whatever, and you're not going to be done till 8 o'clock, then you just don't eat till noon that day, and then you don't eat till noon the next day. So you've got your 16 hours. It's not really that hard. You just make it work for you. I love the flexibility. I love that I can eat anything I want. Now, during that eating window, your 8, 6, 4 hours, 2 hours, whatever, because the longer you do it, you do start getting to where you don't need food like you might now with your 3 meals a day and your snacks in between. Once your body gets used to not living like that, your body actually prefers it, and you just feel so great. And so, anyway, you'll free up a lot of your time. But I have so much free time now, and my skin is better. I feel better. Just everything. It's just wonderful. I just enjoy it. The greatest thing, somebody had said it early on, one of the many, many, many videos that I watched. I did a lot of research. I did not just go into this just based on me. I learned a whole lot first. But someone said she felt light on her feet. Literally, it was great. Within 2 days, I felt so light on my feet because I wasn't bogged down because I went to bed the night before with a full stomach. And as soon as I lay down, oh, you know how that is. Oh my gosh, trying to go to bed on Thanksgiving night after you've ate all day and your stomach is like, oh, why did you do this to me? Never have that problem. I feel good all the time, and so it just works for me. I really enjoy it. I love the flexibility. I especially like the way that my clothes fit. Now, everything in my closet I could wear. I don't know about you, but I have like my bloated clothes, my fat clothes that I can wear some days. And then other days, if I've been behaving myself, I might be able to get into this top. But by next Sunday, if I want to wear it with that skirt, no, I can't wear that skirt because if I'm going to wear that top, that skirt is too tight. It hugs my hips or it's too tight across my stomach, whatever. You know the drill. You got to make up your outfits according to how bloated you are on the top or the bottom or whatever. That's never an issue. I don't even think about it anymore. It's great. I've ended up losing about 20 pounds. Most of us, our bodies, and your body knows what it wants to weigh. You will have a certain where you just feel really good. I heard somebody say once it's her fighting weight, and that's kind of what I feel like. I'm at my fighting weight. I'm not trying to reach a number on a scale, but I like the way that my clothes fit. I do like that I can go up the hill behind my house and I'm not winded by the time I get to the top and I'm not bloated and bogged down by overeating every single day. I just love the way that it feels. There is tons of information that you can get online and then go to the library. They still have libraries. Check out some books and do some other research. Again, not a doctor, not a nutritionist. I'm just a regular lady. If you're over 40, over 50, or a little bit even higher above that, you will love the flexibility of intermittent fasting. And let me know in the comments below. Drop a comment if you've ever tried it, if you're curious, if you ever thought you would, or if you've never even heard of intermittent fasting before now. Let me know what you think. And you might have, oh no, Teresa, you can't do this because it'll affect this part of your body and that condition or whatever. So I can't do it because of whatever reason. Maybe, I don't know. I have no health issues. So when something works for me, if you have a chronic health issue, of course, it might not do the same thing for you. But for me, it was just, it's easy, it's simple. I do live alone. So that makes it also a little bit easier because I have tons of flexibility. I can have meals whenever I want, usually. And so that's what I like about it. But let me know down in the comments if you have tried it or if you've thought about it or what you think of it or what you think your challenges might be if you were to try intermittent fasting. Let me know what those challenges that you think could maybe prevent you from finding success. When I started, I did not think I was going to be able to do it just because I love to eat and I love to eat a lot and often. That's where I found my comfort. When I lost my husband, that was my comfort, was food. And I thought, oh, I don't know if I could give that up. I don't know if I want to. I didn't even weigh myself or take my measurements or anything, write it on my calendar. I didn't even start doing that the first week or two because I didn't know if I'd make it one day. But that first week, oh, my stomach was just growling so loud I couldn't hear myself think. But it's just the gastric juices in your stomach sending that signal to the brain, hey, what happened? That lady, she's always sending us food this time of day. Has her throat been cut? What's going on? Where's the food? But once I realized why my belly's growling and I'm getting a little bit of a headache, and once I learned all that stuff of the reasons why, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's like, I'm in charge here. I'm in control. I'll power through the headache. I'll ignore the stomach growling because I've got to do something. I've got to get healthy. I want to be able to climb a flight of stairs. I want to be able to walk up that hill behind my house. I want to be able to run a little bit with my dog so he can get his little roly-poly, get rid of that. But just let me know what you think. If you think this is something that you would enjoy, I love it. It's a lifestyle now, not a diet. It is my lifestyle. I'm going to do this forever, God willing. And but if you're finding value in these videos, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you'll know every time I post a video. And just let me know what you think. Let me know what challenges you have and what's going on with you. And let's get to know each other and get moving, get healthy, and stay fit.